If you're going through a divorce, most likely you wouldn't want your spouse to be making your financial or medical decisions for you if you became incapacitated due to an accident or an illness. Or worse, if you died. Many times people don't want their spouse to inherit everything, nor do they want that spouse to be in control of all the monies and property and assets that are being left for their young children. If you want to find the solution to these concerns, stay tuned to today's Bernstein Law Group Tip of the Day. Hello, I'm Paul Bernstein of the Bernstein Law Group. We're a boutique estate planning law firm located north of Boston, Massachusetts. And in today's Bernstein Law Group Tip of the Day, I wanted to talk to you about what to consider doing before you file your divorce complaint. Before you file a divorce complaint, you probably want to speak with an attorney to update some very important legal documents. One is your healthcare proxy. That's where you've nominated someone to make medical decisions for you. You probably want to consider removing your spouse from a decision maker on the medical side. In addition, you might want to have them removed as a HIPAA authorized recipient, being able to access your medical information during any period that you're incapacitated. And on the financial side of things, updating your power of attorney to remove that spouse so that they have no control over financial decisions of your assets and your funds, your money, your property. You'll also probably want to consider, if you have a revocable trust, removing your spouse from the role of it as trustee to manage assets if you become incapacitated. As far as worst case scenario and you passing away during the divorce process, you may want to strongly consider updating your will, removing your spouse as a beneficiary under your will, and if you have a trust, removing that spouse as a beneficiary under your trust. Probably also want to consider removing that spouse as trustee over any inheritance that your children will be receiving and putting someone else in control of that inheritance. And lastly, strong consideration is to update the beneficiary of your life insurance policy and remove your spouse and have it go somewhere else, children or someone else. You want to do these changes prior to the divorce complaint actually being filed with the court, especially the change to the will and the trust. The reason for that is once the complaint is filed, it's more than likely the court will issue what's known as a stay and prohibit you to make any financial changes, including to your will and trust, until the divorce is finalized. So you want to do this before the complaint is filed. I hope you found this tip of the day informative and helpful. And if you think we can be of assistance to you and you live in the greater Boston area, feel free to give us a call. Thank you.